Hi, Capricorns. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers always welcome. Let's ask Spirit today what you don't see coming in, what is going on around you for loving energy that maybe you're not aware of. What is it that Spirit wants you to know? Spirit, please share with me any loving energy. What is it that you need me to know at this time? What is it that you want me to hear? I am listening for you now. I have individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Absolutely. Maintain your individuality. So be yourself. That's what, if somebody starts to take that away from you, you're not going to be happy, right? So possessive, controlling, anything like that. So you want to watch that. Red flags right from the beginning. I have an illusion. Be aware of love's illusion and see it clearly. So there could be a little bit of a forecast here of kind of, protect yourself, make sure that the person who's coming towards you or who just entered into your energy is worthy of you, is deserving of you. I have destiny. A reunion with a twin flame could be a soul connection, could be fate. Destiny is an alignment. They're reminding you that almost that it's in God's hands, it's in Spirit's hands. And I have a star. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet. I always love magnets. I always love this feeling of, just this magnetic force that brings you guys together. I always think that's important. You've got to be attracted to somebody. You got to feel the energy between your bodies. I have an apologies. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. So is somebody wanting to say sorry? And I have alone time. I'm going to tag this as a no contact only because I'm picking up a lot of no contact energy. So let's see what this apology is happening, and let's see what this alone time is all about. If we had enough time alone, or have we, kind of had time to think about what it is that we both want. So no contact reading. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to hear? What is my person thinking and feeling? I have a Six of Pentacles. I have a Tower. I have a Nine of Wands. And I have a Seven of Wands. This is harder than they thought. I feel that since we have been in a no contact, it was almost a feeling of I should have tried harder. And I do feel like they are struggling with that. Like, what could I have done differently? What's my part in it? Why did this happen? Why all of a sudden did you feel that maybe you pushed them away or they pushed you away, whatever happened. But I feel like I should have tried harder is how it came into me. And that's good. Maybe they're realizing their part in it. Sometimes they walk away and say, you know what, if I'm not good enough, then nobody's going to be good enough for you. So, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling more along the lines of, I should have, it's harder than I thought it would be without you. And I should have maybe worked a little bit harder. I have a Page of Cups. This definitely feels like an apology. That page is an apology. A Four of Wands. I have a Magician. I have a Two of Cups. I feel like this person is coming back with an apology. This person has, bottom of the deck, I have an Empress. This person has seen you as the person they were going to spend their life with. And I'm not sure what happened, but you have a lot of strong energy around you. You have dreams. You have a lot of love. There's a lot of charm. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of hopes and dreams and buying a home and celebrations and all kinds of things coming into me. I feel like this person dropped the ball. Maybe they took you for granted. Maybe you feel that their ego got in the way and you weren't as important as you were in the beginning. And all of a sudden it became all about them and what this magician wanted, and a little bit of a trickster energy that I'm manipulating you in my life to conform to my life, my schedule, what works for me. Maybe it didn't work for you, but now they're seeing it differently, that the emptiness, the void is painful. And I don't know if they've ever felt heartache where their heart actually hurts. And I think that that's a very real thing, that you're physically, your heart hurts. That's where the heartache comes from. It's not just in your mind. I have a 7 of Swords. That came into me as I've been lying to myself. There was almost a feeling of, what did I do wrong? I did nothing wrong. I'm busy working. I'm busy trying to do everything, or I'm not good enough for you. And, you know, if you can find somebody better, go find somebody better. So this is a more of a, I've been lying to myself, like kind of defending myself. But I think at the end of the day, they realize they can't replace you. I really feel like, you know, they're realizing that you're irreplaceable. And that's what's hurting the most. Like, I'll never have what I had with you, or maybe I really screwed it up this time. Maybe I really messed it up more than I should have. Spirit, please tell me more about this connection. What is it that you need me to know? I felt trapped. I had no other options. Maybe I was feeling like somebody was being taken for granted. I'm suffering in silence. That I definitely will say. The broken dreams, these are real feelings. And I feel like you think they're not suffering, and they are. You feel like they did this to themselves, or they're out having a good time. Now, they could be pretending they're having a good time, but they're missing you. And they are missing the broken dreams. They have the same dreams that you have. Harmony. I miss our balance. I miss our life. I miss hearing your voice. I miss your hug. I miss sleeping with you. But I mostly miss the balance that we had, because maybe our life has been, you know, too much drama lately. And every time we talk, we fight or argue. And it wasn't always like that. It was always, you know, maybe it was very peaceful up until now. I feel like I'm drowning. I'm over my head. I've hit a rock bottom. You hit the rock bottom, and then that's when you pick up the phone. That's when you knock at the door. I'm still hopeful. I feel like there's almost a turning, you know, like a turning point in this person, or the silence has really hurt them, and they probably were expecting you to chase them. They probably have thought that it wouldn't have lasted as long as it's lasted. I feel like I'm struggling with getting this back. I just want to know that you still love me, or I just want to know that we can repair things and get back to normal, so to speak. Can we just get back? Can we just, you know, fix things? So I'm hopeful. I am hopeful. So whatever we've been going through, I feel like it is a turning point. It's a breaking point. It felt like turning over a new leaf, trying something different. I feel like the apology is important. I feel like they're finally, you know, it's like a dog with their tail between their legs, and you know, will you forgive me? I'm sorry I hurt you. So yeah, I mean, we're probably sorry on both sides, I would say. but let's see what else they want you to know. So suffering in silence. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a 2 of Swords. I have a 10 of Swords. And I have a King of Swords. This was almost just a bad conversation about I can be with anybody. And then you say, well, I can be with anybody too. So, but that was the wrong thing to say. You know, yeah, of course you can date other people. Of course there's other people out there, but there's not you. So, you know, the shit hits the fan, so to speak, and you take a break and then somebody has to decide, you know, do I want other choices or do I want you? You know, the choice is made. You know, I think this king comes back with, I've made up my mind. You know, I don't want to suffer anymore. What can we do to repair this? I don't want to fight. I want peace. I don't want drama anymore. Maybe we've been going through a lot of drama and I just want it to go back to being normal. Yeah, this person, you had a lot of dreams. There's this incredible sense of, I don't want to walk away. Now, I'm going to go with these 4 cards for a second, because if this person's coming back with an apology, they have something to say. They're going to come back with an offer. And they're going to come back with, I love you and I want a life. Okay? Otherwise, I feel like they're not going to come back. I feel like they're going to come back with something good to say. They're going to come back with, I've realized I've loved you. And the dreams and the hopes and the things that we talked about haven't gone away. I didn't stop loving you during this no contact. I didn't walk away because I didn't love you. Maybe I walked away because my ego said, I don't want somebody to tell me what to do. You know, my ego said, I don't want somebody to try to make plans for my future without me, you know. So it could have been any number of things, something that built up, you know, things that were upsetting us over time. We didn't talk about them. So they build and build and build until we, you know, blow up over it. But I'm going to say they come back with an offer. They come back with a love offer. I'm going to put that out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words. I appreciate them. If you would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com, and I'll put that link in the description below. I have 2 other YouTube channels. I'll put those links in the description below for additional love readings. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you all again real soon.